What's up, Libra? Welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. We're going to be doing a timeless tarot and oracle reading for you today. And the idea is whenever you see this video, that's when it's supposed to apply. That being said, of course, be discerning, listen to yourself above all else. This is meant to be empowering. And so throw it the hell out if it's not. If you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Libras and cross watchers alike to pray for you, please say hi in the comment section, leave an emoji, whatever you feel comfortable with. It just gives us something that we can focus on that represents your energy, okay? We're gonna start with an oracle card. This is from the Mudra deck, and it gives us a hand gesture that can empower you physically with a message. This is the Flow Mudra. It's called, this is called Discipline, Time for Change. Nice. Okay, so you put two hands together like this, and you simply put your thumbs together. Feels good. It feels stable and strong. Try it. So for those of you possibly who it's not comfortable, it's not possible for you to do a hand gesture, this is helpful to have as well. Your mantra goes, my riches are the little everyday pleasures. Each mudra connects to your health and your body. This mudra helps you to cope with sudden stress situations, Libra. While performing it, breathe in and out slowly several times, lengthening the pause after you exhale. Take care, Libra, for stress can become addictive. To prevent stress from becoming chronic, you can develop appropriate strategies. Take a step back, pause, reflect, identify what is superfluous. I always have a hard time with that word. And throw it overboard, delegate, redraft your timetable, and so on. Libra, that's got 7 of Pentacles all over it. Let's see what your reading says. What's coming towards Libra at the time of viewing this video? What do they need to know? We're only going to take the cards that fly out on their own. Sorry that there is a barbecue in the background of my video. I had to apologize to Pisces too. It's too heavy, I can't move it. I wish it was prettier though for you, Libra. I know you love beautiful things. Look at this side, it's prettier. There's some flowers right there. Don't look at that. Maybe I can crop the video. We'll see if I can do it. What's coming towards my Libra? If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that like button, by the way. It really helps the channel grow. All right, we have some interesting things going on. At the bottom of the deck, the energy that's popping through is 5 of Pentacles. So this is actually talking about, there's a process going on here. If you've been feeling a little isolated or a sense of scarcity, for some of you guys, maybe it's actually more financial than it is relationship-based. Fear not, it's getting better. But it is targeting, it's talking to my Libras who've been going through something. You've experienced some disappointment, possibly with a 5 of Cups. And there might have been a sense of rejection, either you rejecting somebody else, or somebody doing that, or something doing that to you, because we have the 4 of Cups here. This means something didn't go through. There's a sense of lack of motion, apathy, disinterest. We'll get some more in regards to that. We're just unpacking it now. But the Ace of Swords appears, and this is a gift. All the aces are gifts. And in particular, this is a gift of clarity around something. And it helps you close a chapter here that has been a bit exhausting, the whole thing. And maybe there was honor, maybe there's a sense of obligation for you involved, but either way, it was an exhausting chapter and it's coming to an end. So let's get some clarity on all of these cards and see where we're going with it. 5 of Cups for my Libras. What does this mean? Okay. Tell me a little bit more about the 3 of Pentacles. We only take the cards that fly out. They've got to join the conversation. And if they fly in reverse, Libra, I read them that way. We respect the way that they fly. Boom, boom, boom. A lot of my folks like to watch this process. If you don't like watching the shuffling process, feel free to fast forward. But I want to get as much detail for the accuracy of this reading as possible. There has been some indecision in this whole process, but things are moving along with the wheel. So let's back up. Let's talk about this 5 of Cups, this sense of disappointment. There's, I think, been some hard work, dedication regarding a collaboration. Now, this collaboration could be a work collaboration. But really it's about people who share a common goal. So it could be a project you're working on, but it could also be maybe even through therapy. It could be like with a therapist. It could be something, you know, working together online with other people. Either way, there was focus and there was dedication to this. And it was followed by a hard decision to make. This is Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is like, despite trying to be open-minded with a situation, wanting to give it that good old college try, that kind of energy with the Page of Wands, we do have this really tough decision here. And there's confusion in this place. There might be fear, and that's why she's blindfolded. She can't see the moon behind her. There's a theme of the moon in tarot where if you see it, it's usually talking about intuition, high priestess energy. And so she can't see her intuition. And usually that blindfold, it represents fear. Maybe that one is going to make the wrong choice, or maybe that they're not invested in the direction another would like. So we have this Four of Cups, this sense of disinterest or apathy. But this is not for the lack of wanting something here. I think that you're getting clarity on actually what you do want by getting what you don't want. We have this success though. And I'm going to tell you, the success comes out with the clarity you get here. Now, this is information that's landing in your lap either through an epiphany. It could be somebody else extending this information, or a perspective. But either way, you don't have to work for it. It's going to come to you. And I think when this happens, it fully puts to rest something you might have had doubt about. So with the Death card, that means that it's fully moving out of the picture, especially compounded by the follow-up card of the Ten of Wands. When we hit the tens in tarot, it's the ending of something. In particular, this has been exhausting, most likely because of a choice that was a decision that was at hand. It was wearing you out, probably for your own reasons, multiple reasons. But what the silver lining here is, the Death card is actually one of the most beautiful cards, I think, in tarot. It's like a season changing in your life. It's making room for new things, new people, opportunities, experiences. In order to make room for this, something's got to go away. And in particular, you're getting information about something to make it easier to close up this chapter with somebody or something and move it out of the way. I think there's a disappointment here that you can't deny. And you're ready for something new. So yes, there's been a little toggling around, maybe some reprioritizing, seeing different perspectives. There's been some cloudiness and maybe confusion, but you are making progress. Things are moving. And this is a beautiful card. The wheel it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's bringing to you good news, but specifically progress. And I think that that's going to be a relief to some of my Libras, because it's not very fun. Okay, all right, y'all. We got a bird fight going on. They're pretty birds. Let's take that as a sign. Something like that for too long is exhausting, right? It's this, going back and forth, maybe fighting with yourself. So conflicting energies, they're gonna wear you out. And this is your silver lining, boo, that finally you're going to see this progress, moving an old energy out. Something's gonna move in new for you. So let's ask about that real quick. Let's ask about what's coming towards you. What's this good news? What's this progress? I'm gonna ask with a fresh deck, Libra. What's coming towards my Libra? Because I do think that you have an intention. You have a focal point around stability. And we naturally go towards our intentions. Eventually. Queen of Cups, the Lovers. The Queen of Cups could be a water sign. It could be you actually embracing the characteristics of the Queen of Cups, which is loving and empathic. It's nurturing. It's very feeling. And it can be creative. And the Lovers card, of course, ruled by Gemini energy. There's also a choice involved usually with the Lovers card. It can be just a harmonious relationship, or it could be romantic. But this is what's coming towards you. This is oh yeah, love. Oh, this is at least a heart gesture. So if it's not like a sexual kind of love, then this is some type of loving gesture from somebody. It does look very relationship based, I will say, for my Libras, but it doesn't have to be. And now we have true open-mindedness, that spark of life, enthusiasm, excitement. I think before it was really hard. It was almost like you're telling yourself, pep talking yourself, like stay open-minded, give it a chance. But it was really hard to make this decision. And sometimes it's more enlightening to pay attention to what is the push back, you know? Because given the good old college try, but there was a resistance there. So what was resisting? Whatever it was resisting, it finally did win. Or finally does win, right? I don't know where you're at with the timeline, but what else is around the corner for my Libras? Chariot card. This is moving fast. This basically looks like a relationship. Somebody making a generous offer. This landing in your lap, like the Ace of Swords. You got the Ace of Cups. These are two beautiful gifts that make life a little easier on you, Libra. Moving fast towards success. Even taking the good with the bad in a situation. You know, we live in an existence of polarities, of what's the word I want? Not polarities. Oh, what do I want to say? It starts with a D. But basically, there's always two sides to everything. And everybody has good and bad sides. So this is like, I don't care if there's some little flaws in our relationship or in their personality. We're going to take this by storm. So I'll leave it at that. I hope that was helpful for you guys. I love this reading for you. Feel free to share and consider liking and subscribing, joining the family. Bye-bye.